In 2012, a Harvard Divinity School historian unveiled the Gospel of Jesus' wife and received a backlash of criticism for the fragment's authenticity. Now scientists say the ink and papyrus suggest the papyrus is ancient and the work is real. The announcement went viral. However, it seems that most people have missed the point. The writing may be real, but the allegations against the historical Jesus figure are not. A fragment of papyrus called the Gospel of Jesus' wife caused uproar when it was announced that there was no evidence of the text being forged. However, even if it is real, it does not prove anything about the historical figure of Jesus.
Initially, a lot of people were saying, well, yeah, it's probably a forgery or it's probably not real and not an authentic fragment. Now they're coming out and saying it is. And in my position, I would say either way, it doesn't really matter all that much. And the reason why it doesn't matter is because, number one, it's written in Coptic, and number two, it's dated to the 4th century.
Both the language used in the text and the time period it was written tell theologians that it was written by an unorthodox French group long after Jesus' death.
One thing that everybody has agreed on is this text doesn't tell us a thing about the original historical Jesus of the 1st century. It is about views that existed around Jesus centuries later.
Not only that, but there isn't much text to even go off of.
And it's a text with no context other than the controversial phrase about Jesus having a wife.
It's only 8 lines long, and so we can't really know definitively what this is saying.
Some say the timing of the announcement itself is suspect.
Almost always it's just about the time of Easter, because it's a way to get a splash. It's when, oh, Christianity disproven, or noted scientist says it's wrong. I'm not saying that, I'm not disputing, I'm not questioning the sincerity of the person's views or the degree of the credentials behind them, but there's no accident that it's timed this way.
For more information on this topic, Dr. Bach suggests visiting his blogs at blogs.bible.org for a list of Christian researchers who have studied and disputed the Jesus' Wife manuscript.